Let's talk stocks. Hey guys. Oh wait, I'm wearing my Carol Baskin shirt. Hey all you cool cats and kittens. Welcome to A Moment in Time with Taylor. Why am I like this? Good to see you. Thanks for coming in live. I am live streaming on YouTube and Periscope right now. I do go live on Periscope every single day, 7 days a week, for 3 hours a day. So I hope that you will follow and subscribe if you like this. Also give it a thumbs up on YouTube if you like it as well. Carol frickin' Baskin. Hey, what's up, Chip? First comment to the broadcast goes to Mark. Enzman, hey, hi. Oh, you're high again? Well, maybe this will be interesting to you. Hi, Tidewell. Thanks for sharing this out, Michael. Share, hey, it's okay, Bobo, you're actually right on time. I just went live. I know you always say that, but it's fine. Craig, thank you for the super hearts. First super hearts of the broadcast. That's a hug bear. I like it. You used that for Family Feud one night. All right, I don't know why my hair is like this. It doesn't matter. None of you care anyway. So let's just pick up where we left off last night. Let me start before I get into it, letting you guys know I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not classically trained in finance. I didn't go to school for it. I've read a few books. I find it interesting. I like to invest my money in certain companies. Right now, my only individual stock that I own outside of an index fund is actually Twitter. So I try to abide by the rules of value investing, also known as Rule 1 investing, so labeled by Phil Town, the primary person whose podcast I listen to. I read his book, Rule 1 Investing. I read his daughter's book, Invested, and I also read a book by Grant Sabatier called Financial Freedom. So I recommend all of those things, and you can see all this in my previous broadcasts where I talk about this in my investing playlist. You can go to my YouTube channel, click my investing playlist, and you'll see a lot of different broadcasts about investing. If you have questions, if you're new to investing, or you just have a question or about something that I think, feel free to ask. I do try to read every single comment. And yesterday we were talking about Viacom CBS. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up my spreadsheet and continue where we left off yesterday. We really liked the look of the price yesterday, and now I need to pull back numbers more historically so that I can see the numbers look a little volatile in terms of I'll just show you. So you can see, we had a decrease in 4%, an increase in 48%, increase in 84%, increase in 100%, then 2%. We had a decrease by 46%, and then an increase by 428%. We had an increase of over 1,000%, and then a decrease by 85%. So it really is all over the map here. This isn't really a great look. This isn't really something that we would normally consider, because we really want consistent, predictable, good history. We want to know that it's going to be good in the future. Of course, no one can tell the future, so a good, solid, consistent history is a good place to start. So when you have this kind of up and down crazy V shapes going on all through the chart, it's a little bit hard to predict, and you can't predict anything anyway. It makes it harder to predict. Hi, Katie. So we just want to look. We just want to look at the numbers, see what we think, because it's below, well, let me check. I haven't actually checked it today. As of yesterday, it was trading below $13 a share. It's still below, so it's at $12.76 per share. Sorry, 76 cents per share. And that's pretty cheap for any stock, especially when we run our pricing structure just based on the last 4 years. You can see that our margin of safety price, which we would assume to be 50% off, is $38.24. So this is like a quarter of 50% off price. So this is what then? So we think a reasonable price is $76.48. And what did I say? $12.76 roughly. $12.76 out of 76.48. That is an 84% discount if we think that this company is going to give us consistent results into the future. And I mean, it's CBS, it's a major television network. I personally think it'll be viable at least for the next, 5 to 10 years. I would assume longer, but I know Chip is in the chat and he thinks that network television is on its way out. I don't know. I love Survivor. I love Big Brother. I know CBS has been making a shift to live streaming more, and they have CBS All Access. They're a huge network. They have a lot of money, so they have the ability to pivot and innovate and change, even if it takes them some time, because they're not quite as agile as a smaller business. You feel that way too, Tim? How you about to be up still? Yes, you're in school. Yeah. Oh, let me say, I did say in my last broadcast that I would go live in about 20 to 30 minutes, and then I remembered I had missed the deadline for my social psychology class discussion board assignment again. I did the same thing last week, and I posted it late last week, and my teacher says she accepts absolutely no late assignments, no matter what. Don't ask for exceptions. She just doesn't do it. So I submitted at 2:30 in the morning last time, and the deadline is midnight, so I submitted it 2.5 hours late last time, and she gave me full credit, and she loved it, and she wrote this really nice response about how she loves the 5 love languages and all this input. So I was like, okay, so I got lucky then. I'm going to keep pushing that luck. I'm a pretty lucky person. So I did submit it late again tonight. Not as late. It's only 2 a.m. now. I submitted it at probably about 1:30 in the morning, and then I got all these awesome new supporters. So not all of them, but some of these people are new, and I just realized that this is running off the edge a little bit. Let's move it. Can fit a few more people here in one space. So, like for example, Jenna Foster, Chloe McMonigal, Ash, I don't even know how to say the username, all supported the channel in my last broadcast. So we're at $35 for the day. If we get $65 more, then I have to do another dare. We're also at 55,000 super hearts for the day. So if we get 45,000 more super hearts, I have to do a dare. So thank you for the super hearts. Thank you for the love. Oh, was that Bill? Oh, it's Bob. Bob. Why did I say Bill? Ninja Bob. Let's see. I know you always tell me where you're from. Oh my gosh. I want to remember where you're from. I want to say California, but I'm probably wrong. Remind me. I'm sorry, Bob. Thank you so much for the super hearts. I'm willing to expose that I may be making a mistake remembering where you're from, because I'd like to know. And I'm all about growth mindset right now. It's okay to make mistakes. This is how we learn, right? Is this a class, Trollistein? The purpose of this broadcast is for your entertainment, for your education, okay? I have no certification or qualification to give you financial advice. These are just things that I enjoy. It's kind of like a hobby for me. I do it for fun. I find it interesting. And I know that the markets are making headlines a lot right now, so I think it's a good time to talk about it. I know we have a lot of like minds in the broadcast and people who've been doing this well longer than me. I've only been studying this and doing it myself in my personal life for about 2 years. So I'm a live streamer. I go live every day. I talk about what I do throughout my days. I talk about the things I'm interested in. I talk about things that I think might help you in your life. So I can't tell you what to do with your money because I don't know your situation and I'm not qualified to do that, but I can encourage you to learn more about investing, and especially if you're at that level with your money. So if you're living paycheck to paycheck, if you have no savings, this is not a broadcast for you. You can still watch, you can still, maybe ask questions and be interested for the future, but I wouldn't recommend, I can't make a recommendation, but I don't think it would be a good idea for myself to invest any money if I didn't have any savings. So first things first, Did I see the dollar LK crash today? Unbelievable. Dollar LK? What do you mean by that? I don't know what that is. Don't feed Ed to the tigers. I don't think she did that, by the way. Hi, it's Drunk Share, as here and there, but hope you're having a great night, and everyone. Oh, you should have said in everywhere. It would have rhymed. It wouldn't have made sense, but it would have rhymed. I love you, Share. How are you? You're just smart. Thanks, Enzaman. I learned through trial and error. Katie says no. What? I feel that way too. They need content. Who needs content? Oh, CBS? No, they're a mess. The CEO was fired. Interesting. When? I'm going to pivot my way to Taco Bell. Okay. How are stochastic sound? What? I don't know what you're asking me. Hi, Eunice. Why don't I understand 20% of the comments coming in right now? Eunice, hi! Look, I'm Carol Baskin. Hey, all you cool cats and kittens. Teachers are told to try and not to fail people. It's ridiculous. Okay, what about 3M shares after their bad press? That's interesting. Swing State, my boyfriend was interested in purchasing them. It's not a company I'm personally interested in, but he might be interested in that one. Hey, Redondo Beach, yes! I knew it was, I didn't know, I forgot, but I thought it was, I was like, California, okay, so I got that right, but I gotta remember Redondo Beach. I've never actually been there, but I've been to Hermosa, so Redondo. What happens if I gave you $9,000? Then you would be at the heroic level of support. I don't even know. I made that up, and nobody's done it since I made it, so I don't even know what would happen then. I mean, I know that it would support me for my minimum support. That would get me through 4 months of one person would get me through 4 months of paying bills, my minimum. I spend about, actually right now I'm spending less money because of the quarantine, because I don't like get food out or anything. But my minimum to just kind of sustain my life is about $2,000 a month. But my goal is $10,000 a month to get to $120,000 in a year. So the $5,000, it says, save the day and keep Next Juice going for an entire month single-handedly with one heroic contribution. My goal used to be $5,000 a month. It's fine. Obviously, we get me through 4 months, really, technically. 10% of your contribution would be put toward a scholarship fund that supports those unable to purchase Next Juice services and products themselves, like our mastermind call, our what's the word I'm looking for? Our ebook, yoga sessions, whatever it might be, private calls with me. You get a private 30-minute Skype call with me and a private yoga session via Skype. You get to pick a broadcast of your choice. You get access to the Next Level Mastermind group. You get my custom thank you picture, which I email out on the first of every month. And you get promoted, of course, on screen of all my OBS broadcasts like this. So thanks for asking. It's Billy Bob. Who's Billy Bob? What? Ninja? No, Ninja's not Billy Bob. It's just Ninja Bob. Just Bob. Hey, Samit. Hi, how are you? No music today? Do I normally have music playing? I don't think so. Are you confusing me with somebody else? Hi, Johnny Smokes. My day's been really good. I am on a weird schedule right now, but it's been good. How's your day been? What should I invest in? I'm selling my land. You're selling your land, Dan? What land? The land you live on? Are you going to start renting? I need a lot more information. Also, I can't tell you what you should invest in, but we can theorize, right? I bought Scott Paper, Purell, and Costco. Awesome. When did you do that, Bob? That would suck. Dollar slightly lower, I think he was saying. You like Snapchat stock? No, I'm not a big fan of Snapchat personally myself. So I don't want to invest in a company that I don't like to use. So people have been saying, oh, Delta Airlines. Like, I don't really like Delta Airlines. I don't really enjoy flying Delta Airlines. But people are also saying JetBlue. And I love JetBlue. It's actually probably my favorite airline. So that would be more appealing to me. So, you asked me, what should you invest in? Personally, I invest in companies that I actually like. I use companies that I can enjoy researching and studying, because you have to keep your finger on the pulse of the company. You're buying a share of it. You are buying ownership of this company, so you have to act like an owner. Yeah, maybe you don't have a majority share of Apple, but you own a bit of it, and you don't want to own you don't want to own one piece of something that you wouldn't want to own the entire chunk of, personally. Did I catch her sardine oil remark? Mine? Wait, what now? Probably because we're in a slight recession. What's your opinion on the Vanguard S&P 500 ETF? I haven't run the numbers on that particular ETF. I do use Vanguard. I am invested in the VTI, a total market index fund, because for the long range, the total market index funds outperform the S&P 500 by a small percentage. So S&P 500 is roughly comparable. Heroic sounds tempting. Cobalt, that sounds good. Cobalt. Oh, Cobalt in the chat. I'm like, what are you calling me? I almost said your name. I almost said your name. Thank you, Anonymous, for the $25 contribution. Love and appreciate you so much. Oh my goodness, that brings us to $60 now for the day, which means that if we get $40 more on the website, I have to do another dare. The last dare I had to do, I think, was put peanut butter all over my face, which looked like diarrhea. It was really disgusting. And I had to leave it on for 10 minutes. And it made my face kind of have this weird breakout. It was really odd, but, all in a day's work. Can you analyze my stocks? I'm holding Coke, McDonald's, Apple, Visa, United Health, and Waste Management. The only one I've done so far is Apple, and I'm going to focus on Viacom first here, and then I'm probably going to do JetBlue. I have a whole list. You want to hear my list that I'm going to analyze in order? I mean, if you wanted to pay me for my time to plug them into my spreadsheet, I would. But otherwise, it's a lot of work for me to run numbers like this, in terms of just I can't just look at, I want to figure out, so if you're a programmer and you think you can help me figure out a way to plug in a ticker and then pull all the relevant data that I need for my spreadsheets to just spit out the prices, that would be amazing, because I do it all manually right now. So I'm stuck in the old ages. I can't see any of your comments right now because I am trying to find my list so I can tell you guys what stocks I'm running in roughly this order. so Viacom CBS first, then actually this actually technically isn't in order. I want to do Royal Caribbean after that. That's the only cruise line I've actually used myself. I've only ever gone on one cruise. Some of you might remember it was with Steph Taylor, and she was actually talking about stocks a little bit in her previous broadcast tonight. So I don't know if I should do Carnival after that, Norwegian, but I haven't really used either of them. So I'm actually going to put JetBlue right after Royal Caribbean. By the time I research these companies, it'll probably be too late, and I'm not really I'm not really super hungry to buy right now anyway. I'm already investing regularly in my Roth IRA Total Market Index Fund. These are really tempting and interesting. I'm not big on like jumping on temptation personally. Sorry, this will make my face look really red. But I think it's interesting to talk about and run these numbers so that when I'm ready to pull the trigger, I can go run the numbers and check in with the company and see how it's going. I'm wanting to buy a property, so I need to have a lot of cash for a down payment. So I'm really heavy in cash right now. All right, so we have I already said all those. Delta, I don't really want to do, but we'll see. Teladoc Health, which is TDoc, Shopify, Tesla, Square, SiriusXM, and Pandora. These are all by request, but I will show you my Apple valuation that I did most recently. Hey Nelson, I'm good. How are you? I know about ordering food from McDonald's or Applebee's by phone. I do love Applebee's. All right, so let me grab my Apple. Tesla, yeah, Tesla's up really high right now, right? Or no? Last I knew they were, but I haven't checked it since. I haven't really checked it formally at all. Sometimes I just pull up prices of stocks for you all. All right, so Apple right now, I would love to buy for $67.32. And if you don't know, Apple trades for just a couple bucks more than that. Apple trades for almost $245 a share. Nasty? What do you mean nasty? My camera is a very good camera, but Periscope can't handle it, and even my entire gaming laptop can barely handle it because it's 4K resolution, so I turn it way down for these live streams so that the stream at least will be good connection and consistent, because it used to be kind of glitchy and it would disconnect and reconnect, so I would lose a lot of views. So I decided to lower the resolution so that we could increase the long-term quality of the broadcast. Nasty in a good way. That's what I thought you meant, but I wasn't totally sure. I think it's nasty in the sense that it does not allow any room for errors. It's like, here are the pores. Okay, so it doesn't allow me anywhere to hide, I should say, instead. All right, so Viacom. Let's finish pulling back some numbers because this one is very interesting to me right now. Someone said something about the CEO being fired. Obviously, I would research that. I would research their management. I would read their annual reports. I would listen to their quarterly calls. I would actually go through their whole board of directors and executive lineup and kind of stalk them a little bit on Twitter or Instagram or wherever. Yeah, but that doesn't mean that you can't troll every once in a while. We all troll sometimes. All right, here we go. Let's get to it. I will hide behind the spreadsheet. Oh, you can still see my forehead. It's fine. All right, so what are we on? We're on gross revenue for 2015. We're looking for 13,166. All right, so 12,671. Oh, the glorious life of running stocks. I need to move this out of my way. Oh, but I need it too. With my opinion? Should write reviews with my opinion. I think it would actually be really fun to be like a financial commentator, or even like what I was just saying to Cobalt. If somebody actually paid me to go do this for a company that they liked and come out with prices, I think that'd be really cool. I don't know the legality around that, since as long as they know that I don't have any formal qualifications or certifications or licenses, I can just say, basically have access to my spreadsheet and the price that I would be willing to pay for it. I do good background research. Yeah, so Ordinary Dude, I've switched up the order in which I do this. So if you watch some of my older broadcasts, like even before the last week or 2 weeks, I switched it just really recently. And it's fun to kind of look back and you can see my evolution through this. I don't want to buy a company that I don't like. But at the same time, it doesn't matter how much I like the company, I'm only going to buy it on sale as a value investor. So it takes a lot of time and hours and energy and effort to go fully research a company. So what I've been doing instead is running the price first, and that should be enough to make financial decisions. What, the spreadsheet? I disagree. But the spreadsheet is dollar amount. You would have to do the research on the company, right? But if I was doing like commentary, like I might say, I might get to a level where I become like a financial reporter where I say, I like this stock, I would buy this right now, or I would sell this stock right now. I don't know, again, the legality around that, but personal interest. Oh, yeah. So what I used to do is I would research the company really heavily first, and if I decided I liked the company enough, then I would go run the numbers on it. And it was really time consuming for every company. It would take me days even to just get to the pricing, and it was always too rich for my blood. You know, I never wanted to pay for it. Now I run the pricing first, see if the company's on sale, and if it is, then I'll go pull older numbers and research further, because if it's not, then I just move on to the next one, because I'm not going to buy it if it's not on sale. You have to have vested interest, personal tie to it. I personally agree with that. Not everybody does. Some people literally just look at it as a bottom line. Am I going to make money on this? That's the rule number one, is don't lose money. If you're not interested in the company, me personally, if I'm not interested in a company, I'm going to find it really hard to study that company, research it, to spend the time necessary to keep track on it, keep tabs, and make sure that my investment was a good one if I'm not interested in the company, you know? So those are my thoughts. Those are my thoughts. Let me actually just check something real quick, because I don't want to like accidentally show you guys something. I have a lot of tabs open right now. I'm like, let me not slip up and click something wrong. No, we don't have nothing too personal here. Let me just bury this over here so I don't actually click that. I can close this. Oh yeah, see, I got this open. Let me close that. That's better. Oh, but then this is here again. We'll go like that. This. Move that and this. What's this? No. None of these things are safe. Okay, let's just hope I don't click any of that stuff. Let's move this over here. This is good. I don't need to have that open anymore. I'm just closing my tabs. Hang on. Here we go. This looks interesting. That looks like something I don't care if I click on. Here's my goals. That's fine. Okay, there. I buried some stuff. Cool. Now I won't accidentally click on some personal info. Cool. I'm hiding my Pornhub tabs. Shh. Shh. Don't tell them. Was I that obvious? Sheesh. Our club, I meant to send you a personal message last night to just thank you for participation in these broadcasts and being a good friend. I forgot, so I guess I'm not a very good friend, but I don't deserve you. All right, now we're on to equity. Ooh, hang on. Let's see what else we can get from... Let's do income tax while we're on this page. I really don't want to have to navigate between them on here if I can help it. Oh, why don't I see income tax? Why is this taking so long to scroll? Why are you scrolling like this? Income tax? No? Okay, well, we have a depreciation and amortization, so that's something. That's not the right. I already did it. It's okay. That's not personal information. That's just my little investing cheat sheet. Okay. I'm starting to get tired already. All right, here we go. Look alive, people. Look alive. What are we doing? Depreciation. Where is it? Where'd it go? There it is. 225. Is that what we have for depreciation? Yes. I love you. 235. And 250. All right, so operating cash is cash flow, equity and debt. Those are balance sheet numbers. Accounts receivable, accounts. I don't see, for some reason, I don't see income tax on their income statement, which is a bit confusing. You're cool, Johnson. Do you guys see it? Oh, provision for income taxes. There it is. It's negative. It's so confusing. All right, so was it 628 on my last one? See, but it wasn't a negative number here. Crap, was it? Let us consult the NASDAQ gods. Bayak. Financials. You're cool too. Do I love the name Tay Tay? It reminds me of being in elementary school. Actually, they called me Tail. My mom did not like that. I think I told you that before, though. I don't really care. You could call me Sarah. I don't really care. Apparently, my name sounds a lot like Sarah on the phone. Let's focus. What are we looking for? We're looking for income tax. Income tax. See, it's not negative here. You guys done messed up, didn't you? Didn't you, NASDAQ? It is negative on their sheet, so what the heck do I do? I'm gonna make an executive decision. I don't know what that decision is. See, if I had to do this for someone else, see if it's me and it's my money and it's my interest, it's kind of like, if I mess it up, it's only me that pays. You know, if I was actually charging someone to do this, I'd have to like make policies, procedures, processes for all this kind of stuff. That would be fun, actually. Okay, moving on. Looks negative. You know what this makes me want to do? I have an idea. Let us open, let us go to, let's do this. And do this. Okay, here, this is my plan. Go do this. So I copied this into a second tab. If I really had to do this, it'd be so fun. I know. Growth mentality, baby. Hi, Victoria. Thank you for all those hearts. Let us check. What? Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's just do the most recent one. Is that a good one to do? That's a perfect one to do. Good job, Taylor. Good choice. Thanks. You're welcome. You're the best friend. Wait, what? Best friend a girl could have. What? Okay. What's happening? Why do I lose my mind every time we do these broadcasts? What was it called again? Alright. Work smart, not hard. Go to the other one. Copy the name of this. See this? Consolidated Statements of Operations. We'll just copy that. We'll find it on this one. Oh, it's already there. Yep. I can talk to you. John says hi. Hi, John. Who's John? John? You better not be messing with my girl. I'll find you. I'll find you. I'm a very scary person. I'm not totally right up here. You watch out. Okay. 10 personality investing. That'd be fun. Do like a satire. Okay. Where are we? We are on, why don't I see it? Benefit and provision for income tax. There it is. Yeah, see, look. Positive, negative, negative. NASDAQ. What the heck, man? Bro. Wait, it's the opposite. The opposite? Our club. Are you here? Oh no, I don't even see him. Did he leave? Our club, no. What do I do? Why is what the NASDAQ has the opposite of what the actual 10K says on it? Any ideas? I'm open to suggestions. I'm cold. I need heat. Got a little space heater right there. Sorry for the noise. It's noisy, but cozy. What does NASDAQ say? Okay, look. Wait, you guys are looking at me now, right? Okay, so here is NASDAQ, which says -9, positive 617, positive 804. Then here's the 10K, which says positive 9, negative 617, negative 804. Heater? Yeah, girl, it's cold! There was a correction on the 10K. I put my phone away. Oh, yeah, no, here, I just showed you. Because a company can change with leadership change. That's not the answer to this. That's true. That's true. Leadership is important. Management team is very important. Definitely need to take it into consideration before purchasing it. This is better than math class. This is messed up math. This is like, why is it the opposite? Oh, you're shit-talking yourself. Or to yourself. What's happening right now? Sounds like a profit thing. What? Benefit, and then in parentheses it says provision. Okay, is this a clue here? Is this a clue? That's IFRS. Don't know if NASDAQ extracted that same number. User error. Can you search on that amount? I mean, this is the 10K. This is what they filed with the SEC. What I'm looking at right now, what we're looking at right here is SEC. This is the actual 10K form. And it's consistent with their other one too. Now this is all on MarketWatch, but this isn't like, they didn't manually put this in. This is like an uploaded PDF basically. So now look, this one just says provision. And everything is negative, where on NASDAQ, it's positive, even though I only have one number, but the 628 is positive. Instead of on here, where it's negative. Miles! Hi! Miles, you made me smiles. Do you know that you've been supporting the channel for, let's see, I'm going to send you a message hopefully tomorrow, but my life's a little busy right now, but I'm going to be emailing you soon. Actually, check your emails. Been supporting me for, I want to say, let me just wait till I have it in front of me. You have been supporting this channel consecutively every single month for 12 months. An entire friggin' year. A year. By the way, have you accepted the invite to my private Periscope group on here? So if you go in your settings, you can set to auto accept group invites. I like to do that because then I don't miss any. But also, I don't know if it hasn't even been a decade yet. It hasn't been a decade yet, but it's been a freaking year. Hey TRC, how are you? Funyuns or Doritos? Funyuns. I mean, I feel like it depends kind of on the flavor of Doritos, but then it doesn't because Funyuns are better. They're fun onions. There's nothing more fun than a fun onion. I mean, there's more things more fun, but fun, it has fun in the name, so it's better. BMW, hi, how are you? Wait, is that Chris? No, wait. Byron. Wow, I haven't seen you in a bit, I feel like. Have I? I don't know. I feel like I haven't. Hopefully it wasn't like yesterday we were hanging out and I was drunk or something. Accept it. She opens Bob's. I do not open Bob's. I don't open Bob's, okay? I mean, you should accept it anyway because you're already qualified to be in there, but I don't open Bob's. He doesn't want me to open Bob's anyway. I don't have a busy life. I have a wonderful, blessed life. And everything I have to do in my life, I choose to be part of my life, and I love it. I really do, you know? Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes I get, like, last night I got 3.5 hours of sleep, but I got a nice nap today. I took, like, a good 3.5 to 4 hour nap. It was like a small sleep. It was more sleep than I got the night before, and it was glorious. But it also made the day feel like, oh, the day is over now? This is strange. So my biological clock, not my baby clock, but like my, what is that called? not equilibrium. Can't think of it right now. The clock that tells when you should be sleeping. That clock is kind of messed up. I can't see, but I can feel. Rock out with your stocks out. What? Conundrum. It is a conundrum, isn't it? I think it is. We found a clue, Blue. We should put a blue paw print on it. It's been a while. Okay, I thought so, Byron. Yeah, I remember you, though. Open Bobs, what is that? That means you should show your boobs, but I do not do that. That's my friend Katie. She likes to troll me. Funyuns, giving me middle school flashbacks. I want to talk to you. You're talking to me right now. What's up? I've just been working out. I thought I've been working out a lot. He's been working a lot. Well, that's good and a bit surprising. What do you do for work? How can you join my group? Thank you for asking, Byron. It's for everyone who supports the channel monthly. So even if you do like $5 a month on my website, the link is in the profile. Am I pointing to the right direction? Yeah, down there. Then you get access to the private Periscope group. It used to be $50, then it was $25, and then I was like, let's just do it not based on a dollar amount, but just on whoever supports on a monthly basis, because that's really the most helpful, I feel like, rather than just people that support one time. That's really helpful too, but when I don't have to like let you know, hey, it's been 30 days, you know, I don't want to like take people out of the private group and put them back in and stuff, you know, I'm just like, it's just nice to just have that monthly. And then we have more people in there, so we have a little bit more fun too. Thank you, TRC. Please don't call me baby, but I will sleep after I play Animal Crossing after this broadcast. What? 3.5 hours of sleep, whose fault is that? Yours. It's your fault, Katie. It's your fault. You were the one engaging me in interesting conversation until 5 in the morning. That's your fault, not mine. It was okay. It was two-way. We're both partially to blame for it. I still do yoga classes. Yeah, you can get yoga sessions on my website too. Body clock. Your click. If midnight called in, then I will. I can't do call-ins when I'm live on the computer like this. Foot fetish. I'm an electrician at a plant. Nice. I will support. Are you serious, Byron? You are a cool cat or kitten. Do you get the Tiger King reference? You probably don't because you work and you have a life. Yeah. So, okay, TRC. Are you drunk? Are you drunk? Some of us are poor. Sorry, I have no money. Then you certainly shouldn't be doing any investing. Patreon? I don't use Patreon. Patreon takes a lot of your money. I don't know what is up with how many people use Patreon. I thought about, so PayPal, like, shut me down. They've been doing that to a lot of online content creators like myself. I don't know why. I don't do anything illegal that I'm aware of. I don't intentionally do anything illegal. I know there's a lot of laws out there, but they didn't tell me what I did wrong or wouldn't respond to any contact. They actually basically like block you from all contact. They did the same thing to Steph Taylor Live. They did the same thing to Stefan Molyneux, who's a much more influential broadcaster on YouTube than myself. So I just kind of was like, well, if he can't get it figured out, then I'm not even really going to try too hard. So I just switched over to Stripe, which I have been loving. Actually, I have my new when you click to go support me on the website, now my Next Juice logo is included on there. I didn't have to pay for the premium plan or anything. They just launched it today for everyone to be able to put their own logo, customized logo, on the SuperPay app, which is awesome. I love them. If you want to process monthly recurring payments, I highly recommend SuperPay. It's the most affordable option that I found. It has a really nice user interface, and it's all humans. Like, if I need help, a human gets back to me right away that speaks good English, and they're super helpful, and they're so nice, and they're super responsive, and I just love them. And I'll give them an idea for a product feature, and then they make it. And I'm just like, what's happening? It's so cool. Anyway, I have Animal Crossing. Actually, I don't have it. The kids have it. In the middle of the night, I have it. But yeah, so Patreon takes like at least 5 additional % for themselves, and that's in addition to the 2.9% plus 30-cent per transaction processing fee that's standard, pretty much industry standard across all business transactions. So PayPal charges that, Patreon, everything, everyone charges that, and then they take their additional percentage. What I use is 1 additional percent. PayPal didn't take anything else. They just did 2.9% plus 30 cents, so nothing beats that, but if they shut you down, what can you do? So now I use SuperPay It, which is 1%. As opposed to 5% if you want to use like the different tier levels on Patreon. I think it's 8 additional percent, and I think there's even an option for like 12%. I'm just like, what the hell? Like, I can't believe these OnlyFans takes like 30%. I just don't even understand. I mean, I guess OnlyFans is a good option if you're like a cam girl, like you want to do sexual content, and all the other apps and everything kind of shut you down from that. But I think Snapchat allows that too, doesn't it? Is there a good way to like pay on Snapchat? I don't use Snapchat, so I don't really know. Anyway, why are we talking about this? We're not even talking about this. Stock market is gone. What do you mean gone? Who sent 10-minute audios? Not Katie. That's true. I send really long audios. Is that surprising to anyone? Probably not, because I talk for 3 hours a day every single day on my live streams. I'm about to get off my break, so I'll talk to you later. Okay, Byron, love you. I'll see you later. Patreon just reminds me of feet piece. I was not expecting that comment. Hi, Kieran. Patreon equals gangsters. What? That's crazy. It is crazy. Hi, Dutch. How are you? All right. So, I would personally not invest in Patreon. Anyway, thank you, Miles, for supporting my channel for 12 months in a row. I don't know why I keep saying it like that and not just 1 year. An entire year. Everyone give it up for Tiger Kitten. I need a clap track on here. I'll work on that. I'm going to put it in my calendar. We shouldn't be doing this. I should be doing socks. Oh my god, why are we putting it in the calendar? Let's put it on Tuesday. Oh my god, it's our anniversary? Our anniversary. So me and Ed have a weird relationship history. We don't really know like what our anniversary is, but we have this day where the day that we expressed our feelings for each other, that were more than friend feelings, and that is the only day that I've really marked in my calendar. Take all the clap and laugh tracks from Full House. So I call it our anniversary at the same time we were kind of like both married on that day 2 years ago. Weird. It's weird. It's weird. That's weird. No peanut butter today? No. It was delicious, but no more peanut butter on my face. Okay, so I am putting in here to add clap. Whoa, why is it all in caps? Add clap/laugh tracks to OBS streams. That is a good idea. I like that. We're gonna put some stank on it. No, it wasn't the hotel. It wasn't the hotel. It wasn't the hotel. Hi, Will Puppy. No, that was after that. This was just the day that we verbally expressed our feelings for each other. We did not do anything more than that. Also, I don't know what hotel you're talking about. I feel like there's a couple options that... No, the day that you were mad, that was, I think, I want to say, early November. Anyway. Oh, thanks, Ordinary Dude. See you later. Okay. So we don't know. Nobody came up with an idea for this, for the provision of income tax? I feel like I have hives. Well, I try to... Okay, so where I pull all my numbers from is NASDAQ. So if I want to be consistent with them, which I do, I think, assuming that they're reliable... Oh, why don't we compare the numbers with like Yahoo instead of NASDAQ? Let's do Yahoo Finance. This is a good idea. I'm a genius sometimes. Income tax. Okay, so if you look here, they have these numbers as positive as well, which I think matches what NASDAQ has. Yeah, okay, so that to me is confirmation enough that I'm going to use the inverse from what's on the actual 10K form for VIAC, which is probably different than what I've done in the past. When am I going to sleep? Who knows? I have to sneeze. Here we go. The inverse. The inverse. Good job, NASDAQ. I'm glad that you weren't totally wrong and scary. You know who's not having an anniversary? Carol frickin' Baskin. Do you know, I don't even know, did he murder her or something? Is she alive? I don't know. Don't tell me. No spoilers, please. Don't make me go on theater mode. We've only watched a few episodes, okay? Best stock to buy is not a stock. Options are to make fast money. Yeah, that's not my plan. My plan is value investing. But you do what you want to do. You do you, baby boo. Who talks like that? You are a cool cat or kitten. Potentially both. You shut up, Katie. No, you shut up. Alright, income tax. Where are we? Shush. 676. You keep calling Tiger King Tiger Kitten. I mean, this was your username well before Tiger King was even a thing. Did you see that, you guys? I followed Carol Baskin on Periscope. I was in a broadcast. Carol Baskin came in, and I was like, Carol freaking Baskin is here! And the broadcasters were like, I don't know what's happening. And I was like following them. We were talking back, and she's like, hey, you cool cat. Kittens. I don't know. I don't remember. Joe has corona. Is that true? In 1989, in USN, they broke the Atom Shift code. Who did? What are we talking about right now? I'm such a trendsetter. Yeah, you are. Is that real? I don't know. I'm wondering that too. I was wondering if anyone heard this. Oh my gosh. And now we're talking about Joe frickin' Exotic. 659. Hiding again. Except my forehead. It's large. It's a large forehead. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. Whew. Did I just do something weird? I think we're okay. Alright, so now we're doing what now? I think that's everything on that page. So now let's find our balance sheet. This could take me a minute. This could take a minute. Oh, here we go. This looks good. What do they call it? Yeah, balance sheet. I thought I looked for balance sheet and didn't find it. Maybe I was just looking for income statement. Okay. So let's look at the equity. Oh, see, look. Now we got the freaking stock crap going on. That's okay. We have total stockholders' equity, so that's good. We'll go 3689. Wait. This is just 2016, 2015. Oh, it's going to take forever. 5563. We copy you. What the is right? You followed Carol Baskin on TikTok? Oh yeah, I showed you that TikTok that I saw. She's like, no, I did not murder my husband. That's so funny. Okay. Alright, where are we? What are we doing? Oh, I want to compare that number. 3689? Yes, good. Very good. So we're going to skip that for now. Let's go to equity and debt, which is right here, 23765. Good. Let's go accounts receivable or payable. Preferably both, but I don't think it's on here. I think just payables on here. Receivables. Yeah, I don't think that's where I want to get it from. Alright, so payable. We have 159. Oh, look, this doesn't match up with what we have here. Accounts payable. 148 and 159. 148? I have 1149. Why is that? Do we see 1149 somewhere else? I do not. Let's see what we got. What in the heck? What in the Sam Hill? Let's check on the NASDAQ. Make sure it wasn't just a transcription error. So I have, that's receivables, payable. Okay, well where are these coming from? Where are these numbers from? 1149 does not exist on here. What am I supposed to do with this? Can I calculate the number that I need without it? I'm just gonna copy this back to 2010. We don't need this one. Wait, do we? One, no. Delete. E2 divided by E20. E2. Oh, okay. That's good. Well, I can kind of... The only numbers it really affects, I believe... that should be okay, even if I can't find those numbers. E24 minus F24. That's fine. Okay. That seems okay. If we can't find the numbers, we can't find the numbers. What are we supposed to do? It is what it is. So I'm just gonna put like a question mark. And we'll just copy that straight on through, because we don't really need it. At least not for the main pricing structure I like the most. F24, you sunk my battleship. We'll leave it like that so I know that it's not there. And then let's go looking for accounts receivable. Now we should be able to find this, I believe. Or would it just be 52? It would just be 52. Oh, that's probably in a lot of places. Yeah, that's not long enough number. Alright, let's look for accounts receivable. Let's see if we can just find it straight up. Accounts receivable. Receivable? That's not too bad. 21's not too many. Net receivable. See, this is not what I want. I made that mistake before. This is not great. Hey Pablo, what's up? How many 52s were there? 82? I feel like I can do this pretty quick though. Hey Banana! Is this thing trolling me? Oh my god, they freaking on 52nd Street. You can move this graph. That's actually funny. Hi! How are you today, my lovely? Did I already go through these ones? I don't know what number I started on. I should have started at the top. Why? Why are the numbers on the NASDAQ not on here? I already saw that, I know. Okay. You own Viac, big loss so far. Well, yeah, of course. That's why we would potentially want to buy it now. I'm good. I'm very good. How are you? Could you imagine getting away with murder only for a Netflix series to out you again? They reopened that case today, Jordan? You think she did it? I think she did it too. But I don't think she fed him to the tigers. I have a lot of revenue. This is not my revenue. Morningstar has it as a 5-star stock. Wow. Did you make it to the big money round in the Family Feud? No, I think you remained an orphan, unfortunately. I'm good. I'm really good. I have nothing to complain about except how frustrated I am with everything happening with this these older numbers right now. So I didn't have this issue when I went on Twitter, but they had it all on their website, so I don't love this. I don't love question marks, but let's press on, shall we? All we cool cats and kittens. So operating cash will be on the cash flow statements. Wouldn't it be so awesome if it was just, damn it. Oh, what's this cash flow? Free cash flow. Oh, what's this? What's this? This looks good. This is what I want. Cash flow. Wait, investing activities? No, we were close. We were close. It's not going up anymore. Whoa! What's going on? You lost money? What did you sell? I don't understand. Okay, Toy Soldier. Do you feel better now? Oh, I guess we'll never know. Thanks, Joe. I don't want to do this. Cash flower. Cash flow used for financing activities. What page are we on? Why are their pages even weird numbers? It's like part 2, number 30. If CBS loses the NFL. Oh my gosh. Net cash flow provided by operating activities. Oh, this looks very, very promising. Okay, 1685. Please, 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 please. Yes! Victory is ours! Oh, it's the little things. These days, it is the little things. Thank you for the hearts. 1275. Okay, that was a victory. Just want to celebrate that victory real quick with a drink of water and a nice deep breath. Whew, feels good to find the numbers I'm looking for. All right. Sleepy. We have about 10 minutes left in this broadcast. I'm losing steam. You guys are probably losing steam. Let's find at least these last couple of numbers. I think it's just one more number we need. Why? Why isn't this copied? Wait, Sam Hill second here. E18, E13 through E17. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. So we can't really rely on these prices because we don't have numbers in there. We can do 17 though. Capital expenditures. Oh, it's right there, right in front of my face. Let's see if 196. Yep, that's perfect. So we're gonna do 171. Minus 178. We'll get it as close as possible, but we are missing some of those numbers. Maybe I can ask one of my friends what he does if he comes into this. I don't think he actually does all this, but this is giving us a better picture of what's going on. But not really, because I don't have numbers here. I'm missing 2 numbers. Of course, Chadwick, of course. But even just a couple years ago, it was $48 and $327. Tricky, tricky, tricky. These numbers won't change, but these numbers do change. I guess that's... I just need to mark that they're not valid. So this through this. What's this number based on? E17 is accurate. E8 is also accurate. Let's just make sure. E8, yeah. So this number is still fine. It's just from here to here. What should I do? Make it like... Oh wait, no. From here. I have the numbers for 2016. For here. Make it some kind of weird, like... Maybe this? Yeah. That's definitely noticeable. And then I'll give myself a little key down here. Which is that this color means not true numbers because of A, R, and A, P. And I spelled because wrong, and that's a little bit annoying, so I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna fix it. And then I also want these to be that same color because it looks weird to me. Ooh, this is where my anal side comes out. Oops, that's not the right color. That's not the right color. Is that? Wait, what's the right color? Oh, why do they look the same color? Maybe it is the right color. What's this color? Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Okay. So that's tolerable. Now we can go back and get further numbers. We only need a few more. We only need to do that like 2 more times. So we have 6 minutes. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get our head in the game. Here we go. So we have numbers that are only as far back as 2015, I believe. Yeah, so we need to pull the 2015 numbers. Yeah, so we have to do this 1 year at a time. It's okay, we can do that. We've got the power. So this was filed in 2015. So I think we want this one. Oh crap, what was the name of the thing? Oh crap. Consolidated Statements of Operations. That's what it was. What? Wait. It's only cycling me through 4 things? What? The hell? Hey Boomer, what's up? It's this. Ooh, this is cash flows. Okay. That's beautiful. This is the balance sheet. Why do these look so nice? Comprehensive income, that's what it is. Here. That's what we want. Right here. Okay. I don't know why I made that sound. Alright. Net profit. Actually, let's go right to revenue. It's right there on top. Let's just grab it. 13886. What? Wait. Oh, because we already had 2014. I still don't see 13886. Revenues. 13806? What the actual heck is going on? Why are these numbers not all matching? Does net income match? Am I in the wrong? CBS Corporation and subsidiaries. No, that looks right. Seems like what I want, but the numbers are not matching. How about the net? Does this match 587? No, this is something, I'm missing something here. This isn't right. It's close though. For being creepy. Consolidated Statements of Operations. Oh, there's an S. Yeah, isn't that what I was just looking at? These are not the same numbers that they reported after the fact. I don't understand how this is real life. $13,886 is not a number on here. 12671 is the number I have, which I just pulled from their statement. Wow. Why is this happening? Can you see my frustration on my forehead? I guess that does it for today. We spent an hour just pulling more numbers for CBS Viacom. I know, like what's happening? Thank you. I feel like my face is really red, probably because I have this heater on 80 degrees. Alright. Chris, hi. Plenty of room on YouTube. Yeah, that's true. I was not really reading YouTube comments because I was using my computer screen, so I apologize for that. Big thank you to everyone who contributed today. You know who you are. I love you, and appreciate you so much. I will hopefully see you guys back tomorrow. I'm going to go live in the private group. I play Animal Crossing for a little while before I pass out. 82 degrees. It was on 80 degrees, but I think you mean 98 degrees, and also I don't know what you're talking about. You're the best, Chadwick. Yes, I hope to see you on the next juice. I go live every single day, 7 days a week, for 3 hours a day. Yeah, I will get a nice rest tomorrow, and I will have beer tomorrow night as well. But I'll also come back to this fresh. I should really come to it earlier in the day. There's a lot that I'm trying to do here, so we'll see. I might let it rest. I might let this one rest and go on to the next company. What if I just bought like one share of CBS on a whim? It was like a $13 risk. Like, it doesn't really matter. Have I missed a day in the last 3,200 days? 3,200? That's too many days. It's more like, it's in the thousands. How do I know if I'm in the private group? You would be a monthly supporter of this channel. So if you support monthly at $5 or more per month, then you're in the group. I do scope more than once in a day. Yeah. So it's been 3 years, a little over 3 years that I've been streaming every day. 3 years and almost 3 months. Actually, yeah, it'll be 3 months and 2 days. So 3 years, 2 months and 28 days-ish, 29 days-ish. You are, Cher? You are? So are you in the private group? You should be. Let's check. So let's check this. It is on Periscope. Yeah, check your groups. Yeah, I remember this, and I think I invited you, so you should be in there, but I don't know if you ever accepted it. Yeah, I have you in here. Let me check. Yeah, I remember that. Let me, I'm gonna leave the broadcast for a minute, so I won't be able to see comments for a second. I'm just going to my private groups to see what it says under your name, or next to your name, wherever it is on here. Share, invite pending. Let me look at my, can you see that? Invite pending, so I don't think you ever accepted it. So you have to go into your groups and accept it. Personally, what I do is I just set my setting, let me come back into the broadcast. I just put my settings to auto accept all group invites, so I don't have to manually deal with any of that. And if anyone adds me to a group I don't want to be in, then I just leave the group. That is the dumbest question anyone's ever asked me in my life. And I will not give you an answer. Because you have bothered me, and now I will bother you with curiosity. I donated all the anonymous ones. No, you didn't. I know who everybody is. Okay, please don't. I have a boyfriend and also social distancing. Hey, Verdo. I love you guys. I hope to see you on the next Juice. Share, go accept the invite, and if you have any issues, just message me on Instagram. This has been A Moment in Time with Taylor. Hope to see you on the next Juice. Be smart with your money. Remember, nobody cares about your money more than you do. And I'm going to go play some Animal Crossing. So if you're in my private group, you'll be hanging out with me while I do that. Bye! Oh, and there was one person who supported today that I don't know what their username is, so I emailed you. So just let me know, and I'll add you to the private group too. I emailed you asking for it, so